Hello and thanks for checking out ChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. Sign up for a 1-week free trial, no credit card required, for access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts. Checking in on XLK, Apple, and Facebook. Netflix just had earnings and a big beat. Well, don't even know if it was a beat, but the price action is a beat, and that's all that matters. And we're up in the 179s. Big time gain is coming overnight for the Netflix bulls, and we are going to see that trickle into the sector as a whole as people position themselves anticipating further bullish reactions to tech sector earnings. So XLK was another bearish reversal candlestick today, and we have good odds of negating that again depending on what the action tomorrow is like, and it also depends on where we open. If we were to see a solid gap up open, that would make it harder for the bulls to hold on throughout the day. But the bearish reversal candlestick Thursday was negated. It's a very similar candlestick at this point, but we've now seen 7 green days in a row and higher lows every single day. So again, it's that higher low pattern breaking that's going to indicate short-term healthy consolidation is coming. That support is 56.76, and we'll be watching that level tomorrow. In terms of resistance, 57.03 and 57.39 are the only two resistance levels, as that is the all-time high on XLK. So if the bulls just do this straight shot up to the all-time high, it will be, I mean, it almost looks unnatural to me. Like I said, I might have said that in another video where, I mean, it doesn't matter if it's all natural. It doesn't matter if computers are buying or who's buying. The price is going up. But in terms of the way that this is acting and the volume that's behind this move, it's very similar to the reaction we had after that last little Trump dump fake out, and really pretty much since the election. The volume that's taking the prices higher just does not, everything that I've learned about technical analysis over the past 7-8 years just would have me not trusting any of these moves. But I've learned to change my mindset with regards to that, because this market is not normal ever since November, and we need to adjust to that and make note of the changes, and that's one of them. Volume is not necessary for significant further upside, and this is a perfect example of that. So bulls very strong and looking for continuation thanks to Netflix. Apple on the daily time frame, big upper wick of profit taking, but we're in a zone with a lack of resistance. So 150.90, and next resistance level we're looking up in the 152s and 153s. Psychological resistance levels from here, and we'll see what kind of action we get with reaction to the Netflix earnings. Netflix is up at 179. We can see Apple after hours is up slightly, not significantly. Amazon's up a bit. Google is up a bit. So the whole tech sector is responding bullish. The question is going to be, can they hold those gains during regular trading? I never really trust after hours and pre-market because the volume is not significant enough to have a significant impact. And it's really once the bell rings and the real volume starts coming in that we can gauge whether or not these moves and these bullish reactions will stick or not. So key resistance of 150.90, and the bulls will need to see a pretty solid day tomorrow to break that level. Pretty likely we see an inside bar form on the daily time frame with a tightening range, but we'll have to see how that plays out. Weekly time frame for Apple back above key moving averages. So really regaining some ground, and now looking a lot better that those moving averages are support. Obviously, it doesn't hurt when the market is at blue sky breakout and the tech sector is approaching blue sky breakout, and you have the first tech sector earnings of one of the big popular names very bullish. So all of these things do favor the bulls from here, and we'll be watching to see how traders and investors position themselves for the rest of the tech sector earnings. Facebook, new all-time high. That's now the 4th day in a row of all-time highs, but we did see some significant profit taking. The bulls bought the dip. Could be forming a bull flag pattern here of healthy consolidation before continuation. Tomorrow will be very telling with how this shapes up in terms of whether or not it is a potential bull flag. Support right now is 158.81. If that level breaks, we're going to be looking down at the gap fill of 155.42. But as of right now, the bulls bought the dip enough off that exponential support to keep the bulls in control, and that all-time high is 160.78, and we're seeing that bullish reaction in Netflix as well, so we could see a 5th all-time high in a row with the reaction from the tech sector to the Netflix earnings. So I appreciate you watching. Congrats to the tech bulls. They're still running strong. No slowdown at this point. Look for breaks of those higher low patterns, and we did have a break of Facebook here of that higher low pattern, so we'll see if that does indicate that further consolidation is coming. I appreciate you watching. We'll check back in tomorrow. Have a great night.